Hi guys, it's Becky, and today I am going to open up the August Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads. I just got this in my mailbox, and we're going to get this opened. I'm probably going to be sitting on this video for a little while until after the official reveal date so that I'm not spoilering anyone, but at least we can get this open and see what's in it and organize it into my favorite beading organizer. All right, this is a subscription box. Let me make sure there's no coupon codes. Ooh, Fairytale's Follies. Do you guys remember when we got the Scarborough Fair one? When was it? Was it earlier this year or was it last year? I don't know. That was pretty fun. We had some really cool things like some chainmail. I'm going to turn this over off screen to make sure that no. All right. Look at this. This is awesome. That is a fantastic focal. All right, so there's no coupon code that I've got to hide. So we're going to just read this little story. Once upon a time in a kingdom far away lived a mystery box inspired by the follies of beloved fairy tales. I love fairy tales and fables, guys. It is so much fun. Okay, so we're probably going to be telling some stories while I'm making stuff. Just a warning, if you want some fairy tales, then subscribe now because we're going to get some when we start making stuff with this. Okay, so including our favorite heroes, including Prince Charming, Charm Set, Fairy Godmother's Flight Delay, Mini Bead Mix, who are tasked with save the beautiful princess with a problem, Mega Bead Mix, from the evil villain Let's Make a Bad Deal Feather Pendant. That's what this is. The princess becomes lost in the woods again. That is a flower pendant. And have to rely on talking animal friends. There's a mini bead mix for that to find her way back to her castle. Time for a magic wardrobe change, another bead mix. And finding the perfect dress to impress the kids. She arrives at ball ready for true love's first kiss. Ah, there's a bead strand. Create along with us this magical adventure from once upon a time. We have an 18-inch gold chain and happily ever after another 18-inch gold chain. Let's check this out and see what we've got. Okay, so here's Prince Charming, our charms. Which one is this? This is a fantastic cameo. Lost in the Woods, the flower pendant. That's what this is. Then we've got the Princesses with Problems bead mix. We'll get that open. Magic wardrobe change clasp set. Oh, there's some cool clasps in here. We'll get that open too. All right, so now we've got Fairy Godmother's Flight Delay. We've got some little wing charms. Some cool bead caps. Look at these cute rose drops. That's fantastic. All right. And then we've got a bead strand, True Love's First Kiss. Look at all these fun colors. Talking animal friends. This is another bead mix. And 1, 2, 3 chains. We've got some jump rings too. Let's make sure we're not missing anything in amongst our very incredibly recyclable packing material. All right. So now that we've got all of these, now a lot of folks will go ahead and leave the bead mixes in these handy containers. They're very handy. But I'm going to be putting probably most of this stuff in here. I don't know if this is going to fit in my containers, the thing. So I'm probably going to have this and just keep it set on top of here before I start doing stuff with it. But we're going to get into this and see what we've got. Oh, look at this chain though. I love that they give us, like, it might not be like stringing material, but it is helpful for making things for us to have chain. So this is, I don't know if this is the Once Upon a Time gold chain or the Happily Ever After gold chain. So there's 2 gold chains in here. Look at this chain. This is fantastic. This would be great chain to use in earrings, I think. You know, you can cut like a little length of it and have a couple of them and then attach some dangles to it. Or you could have 2 lengths of it and you could do a little bit of bead weaving through these ends and have a nice wrap bracelet. I don't know, we're having ideas. So you've got 2 different gold chains. And then we've got this chain. Which chain is this? It doesn't say what chain this is. Is this a bonus chain? Oh, look how pretty this is. This is very like this. It's just a different color and a different size. Similar, but not quite. This is nice that we've got so much chain. Some of these, I'm going to go ahead and get the chains. And let's see, should we put the chains all in there same? Well, I don't know that they're all going to be able to fit in the same little area. But we'll get those put away. Now we've got princesses with problems. You'd think being a princess, you wouldn't have problems, right? Check out these ginormous pearls. These are huge. These are like 12 millimeter? No. 14? Then you've got these glass hearts that are pink with gold. Flower hearts. Very princessy. Then we've got some faceted hearts. 2 very large drops. They're kind of a jonquil kind of color. Check out these beads. They're fantastic. There's 4 of those. And we've got these leaf bead caps. And this, it looks like antique copper colorway. It feels antique coppery. It might be antique bronze. We'll see. And these are like rose goldy. Check out these trumpets. Check out that. You can have a little ice cream cone. But these are beautiful. These pearl drops that are wire wrapped. They're super fancy. Fancy. And then we've got some gold color bead caps. And these are like wire beads. That are like roses. This is a really, really nice little, and there's 2 of these lampwork type beads. And then 4 of these matte blue. And it looks like 4 of these square beads that have 2 different sides to them. All right. So that's what we've got in this bead mix. These other bead mixes are going to be very exciting. All right, so let's get our pink beads over here. Our yellow and beige beads over here. Pearls here, blue beads here. And these are like purple. So we'll just set them over here. And then our metally findings are going to go over here in the corner because I want to sort out the rest of these bead mixes before we start putting things into my container. So here's the Fairy Godmother's Flight Delay. I don't know about you guys, but like when I was little and listening to fairy stories, I never wanted to be the princess. I always wanted to be the fairy godmother because the fairy godmother made things happen. Fairy godmother made wishes come true. Fairy godmother had all the power. All right. Ooh, check out these big rectangle glass beads. I'm going to sit this with these square beads over here. So they will probably end up in the same container. And then we've got our fairy wings. Probably be really great in an earrings. Oh, these aren't bead caps. These are spacers. Check this out. Let me see. Nope, that's not big enough for proper spacers. Maybe that one. Maybe these big guys. Okay, so we've got 4 of these. See, they've got these crystals in between them. These are really cool. These are going to make some great earrings. I can tell already. I'm going to set these over here with these other metals. And then we've got these rectangular beads that have the finish on the outside, so they look like they are in bead cages. I'm going to set these right here. And then we've got some clear, it's like rainbow iris coated beads. I'm going to set them over here next to these light guys. And then these spacers are going to go here because it looks like these are all rose goldy. And we've got this light blue colors. But yeah, check out these like rose drops. How cute are these? I'm going to set these with... Sorry. Set those over there with those other drops. All right, now we've got a lot more spicy color in this one. Talking animal friends. Because you have to have talking animal friends if you are a fairy princess. It is a fact of life. And look at this hedgehog! Look at this little hedgehog. I'm going to have to name him. I am going to have to name him. Who are you? You look like a Fred to me. This is Fred. And this is Dorothy. Fred and Dorothy. They're so sweet and cute. Look at they're going to go have a cup of tea and they're going to go play. We're going to just have so much fun with our hedgehog buddies. All right, I'm going to stick them over here. Actually, let's stick them over here with the other drops and charms and things. We got mushrooms. All right, let's get these blue guys over here with some of our other blue beads. Ooh, iridescence. These leaf beads are so cute. I'm going to stick them right here next to these guys. Oh, check out these lampwork beads. They're like mushrooms. We're going to have a lot of fun with these. All right, we're going to make so many fun, woodlandy, whimsical things with our beads. Okay, we do not have a reds pile, nor a yellows with these mustardy yellow guys. All right, we've got green, I'm going to put the yellows and greens sort of together. All right, and then these feel lighter weight than the others. They are browns. I'm going to stick them over here with that. And you know what? We're going to make some room over here. So we're going to sort them out and then we're going to get them put away. These little teeny guys. Just like a whole mix of the then this is brass for our metals. We've got some links. And some bead caps. So I'm going to stick those over there next to, now that I've got them right next to antique brass, it is definitely antique copper for that color. And this is gunmetal. So we have several different metal types. We've got mushroom charms, super cute. Actually, let's just scooch all of these guys over here with the others because I think that they'll make a fun little bead mix with all of those same rondelles. Oh my gosh. Fred and Doris having a great time over there. Anyway, what would you name your little hedgehog buddies if you were going to name them? I would like to hear that from you. Let's get this bead strand undone. And it looks like we've got some more green beads. Some more this same color, but rondelle shaped. We've got some more brownie beads. This one looks like it is both blue and copper. So we're going to stick him over here with our other blue guys. And we have more spacers. Nice pink bead that can go over there with that. Yeah, like the strand kind of brings these mixes all together. I say as I'm separating them all. As I do. All right. Now let's get our 2-color crystal beads over here, like fire polish, and then we've got more spacers. Spacers, spacers, and more spacers. Oh, okay. Now let's get you guys into the organizers. Let's put our pink beads over here. All of our pink guys. I may need to fold down the edges. Nope, I'm not gonna need to for this because all of these will fit in one. Nice, nice, nice. It's nice how they fit nicely for that. All right, now I'm gonna put my cones in this one here and these rose cages right there. Then I'm going to take all of my spacers and bead caps and links, and I'm going to put them in the same one, and I can just sort through them as I use them. Actually, nope. I'm going to do my golds in a separate one. Never mind. I changed my mind. I am allowed to change my mind. Bloop. There is so much stuff in this. So many different types of things that we can make with. You know, I forgot to even open up our Prince Charming charm mix. Let's see what we've got in here. So I feel like if I'm doing drops and charms in one little location, I can put these guys together. So it looks like this charm is a little fox with a moon. And I'm going to put this charm and these other charms here in this center one. It's usually where I put charms and things. This one is, it looks like it's a tarot card. And it is the Sun card, which is fantastic. I love that. That's a good tarot card. All right. This one's a bear. We can put him in there. I don't have a name for the bear yet. I have to get to know him a little bit first before I can really name him. All right, so I'm going to put my mushroom charm in here with the other charms. And these are more like drops and dangles, so they're going to have their own little spot. But we'll figure that out after we get some of our other guys in here. Now, I think I want... How are we going to separate these? All right, so these kind of light baby blue ones are going to go in here. And brown right there in the middle. That's where those are going. These guys are going in here, and we're going to put our larger ones that are a little bit the same color there. I think these rectangular guys, the leaves, and our little raindrops. I'm calling those raindrops because they feel raindroppy to me. Those are going to go in there. And then I think the teals and blues are going to go together. I don't know what to do with these. But the reds and yellows and these warm colors are all going to go in here in this one. You know what? There's room enough for my little rectangular guys right there in that. Look how many beads there are. This is fantastic. And now there you go, Doris. There you go, Fred. Let's put these two in here too. Now, I'm actually going to stick these guys over here because there's some room in here, and that way they won't get squished. The wings, I'm just going to fold lightly over that. And now we've got our clasps. Forgot about clasps. Looks like we have a sunflower toggle clasp. I'm going to stick this in the same container as my leaf chain. We have a copper sparkle one, and I'm going to stick that in here with these other bead caps. And then we've got a flower fat lobster clasp, and that's going to go in the same one here. And the only things that are left are the two things that were just a little too big to fit in here with everyone else, and our jump rings. Jump rings can go there. And now I can keep these separate, but I can make sure that they sit on top of this so that I can pull them out when I'm ready to make things with them. So we're definitely going to make a necklace with this as a big focal. Oh, wow. we're gonna do some fun things with these. We are definitely gonna make some things with the Fairytale Follies Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads. Thanks for hanging out with me while I sort these. Bye!